Good evening, Sweetwater. I am the Reverend Jonas Nightingale. God bless you all. I am ready for a miracle. I am ready for wonders. And you, my friends,
We're trying to create a part that no one can play. It's a big old triple threat of a part, and I love it. So this is about a preacher who goes in a small town, steals people's money. He's a faith healer who takes everybody for everything they're worth. But it's all because it's a musical. Now he's a rock star, and because it's a musical, you got gospel up there, and because it's a musical, the emotions are so much bigger, and the story has become just wide open.
While we were doing the press in LA, I was listening to Alan talk to somebody, and he said, well, you know, my inspiration for doing this was to tell a story through the idiom of a revival meeting. And afterwards I said to him, you know, that sounds like a great show. That's not the show we wrote. And maybe what we need to do is look back at that and see how that can drive our show forward. And so we've gone back to that original inspiration.
It was hard. It was tiring. There were moments where we said, why are we doing this? Oh my God. You know, because we literally took it apart and questioned every element. And it's like, you know, it's like surgery. You know, you take the organs out. Okay, let's put the organs back in now and see if they are going to work any better. And in this case, they did. I genuinely think we've made a major, no pun intended, leap in this show.
There's 6 new songs, really taking the story and taking a new approach to it. The staging we really committed to. It takes place in a tent, and the audience is there in the tent with the show. So it really kind of spills out of the proscenium out into the house.
We're up in the mezzanine where it's going to be an environmental experience. I'm going out into that audience. We are trying to create an event that cannot be repeated every night.
This was the project where we really wanted to delve deep into the gospel idiom, classic gospel, all that rich American heritage.
It is so passionate, you know, and there's, along with the gospel, there's country and western, there's rock and roll, there's jazz. This is all music that inspires emotion.
When you hear people singing from their soul and their guts and like the epicenter of their being, you feel moved.
When I hear it, it feels like something that is a part of me. I mean, it like wakes up everything. So I don't know what that formula is, but it's magic.
Jonas Nightingale starts out as a very, very bad man. He may or may not be saved. I can't give that away, but the piece is about transformation in the end and redemption.
All of the characters are reflected in each other in terms of what they discover about who they are and their own belief system, and we hope that the audience will come away with the same experience.
Now, we've all heard gospel revivals. It's not like that is new. It's not like the story of a con man making a miracle happen is a new story, to say the least. But it is in the storytelling through the gospel revival that we were able to, I think, enlist all of our voices in something new and original.